Good morning, Piglin Pirates. On this beautiful day, we are going to discuss what each and every one of you will be doing on this server for the remainder of our time here, before we can pack our bags and our ships and sail out of this forsaken land. We, the Piglin Pirates, are going to completely revolutionize this land for as long as we are going to be here. Do you understand me? I literally cannot hear you. You must all be deaf or something. You are all undead. I'll give it to you. I'll give that one to you. But just because you can't speak, I know you can hear. I know you can hear. My name is Captain Whitebeard, and we are going to revolutionize this entire area. I have tasks set forth for each and every one of you. Green team, you shall, from this point forward, be in charge of terraforming the pond. You will also be in charge of terraforming the waterway to the ocean, so we can get out of here. Your guys' job is very important, but that will not be the only thing. Whatever forsaken treasures we cannot take with us, you will also be in charge of burying them in a location no one will ever find. Cyan team, your tasks from this point forward shall be to build up this island with all the houses and shops we are going to be needing for our time here. Additionally, you will be creating the dock system around this island so we can get around and work through this as quick as possible. And finally, you will be cityfying the island across the pond. Our numbers are growing every day, and well, frankly, I don't have enough space for all of you, so we need more houses over there, because look how many there are of you guys. It's ridiculous. Magenta team, don't think just because you only have 2 tasks that it shall be easy for you. You have perhaps the 2 hardest tasks of them all. You have to, first and foremost, complete the interior of the castle. That by itself is going to probably take the remainder of our time here. That's going to be a big one. But it can't be all of it, so you must hurry, because you are also in charge of creating all of the ships and boats. We can't get out of here without you guys making the ships and boats to sail out with. And finally, red team. Red team, red team, red team. You need to design the bunker for this pig pandemic, lest we all be pranked in ways we do not want to be pranked. You will also be in charge of recruiting our first officer. Yes, I am Captain Whitebeard, but we do need a first officer. It is your job to interrogate and find and investigate and just figure out. We just need a first officer. You guys can handle this, right? First officer. And additionally, you guys will be helping me with figuring out more map stuff, because we want more maps. We're also going to need to, with the buried treasure, we might want to, keep a map of that in case we ever come back and, we can find that treasure again. Piglin Pirates, I believe we can do this if we work together. Your tasks have been laid out before you. Good luck, and just get to work. I'm tired of looking at all your faces. Just get out of here. Just leave. Eh? That was that. That was so much better than just making a simple list on a wall, wasn't it? You guys like that with all of our look at all these guys. We got all of our Piglin Pirates. This is fantastic. This took absolutely forever to do. Look, they all have leather armor. They all died, so I had to get all the dye. There's a whole bunch of them, and they, as you can tell, have arms, no base plate on the armor stands, and are all in a position. So those all had to be done manually. Every single one of them. So many. But I'm absolutely thrilled, guys, to have you here with all this fun stuff to do. I don't think these piglins are gonna I don't think they're gonna be listening to me. These piglins? Pigmen. They're not piglins yet. No. They're still pigmen. Zombie pigmen. But we have a whole bunch of things to do, and several of these are going to be really big projects, like creating ships and boats. Just one ship alone. That takes like a whole day to do a really good ship. The interior of the castle, that will genuinely probably take for the entirety of the rest of our time on the server. There's so many things in there. I think if we really get into the groove of it, we could probably tackle this in a couple of weeks. But I'm not sure if that'll make for really super compelling content to just do that all the time. What else on here is a really big one? Obviously, building up the island with houses and shops, and additionally, citifying the land across the pond. Both of those are going to be large-scale projects, because these are essentially going to be turning into little villages / one big city. And yeah, I don't think the pond's actually going to take too much time. I think this will actually end up being something we could tackle in a day or two, which could be a single video. But if we throw on this stuff real quick and fly out this way, building this waterway to the ocean is going to be huge, because first of all, we need it to be wide enough to potentially get 2 large-scale ships through it, and then the ocean is way over here. So it's not terribly far. The ocean isn't that far away, but it's just far enough away to be a pretty massive project when you consider everything that's gonna need to go into it. But I think it's gonna be really cool. I think it's gonna be really fun. I'm really excited about it, and we are going to tackle one of those things at least today. We need to get our bunker all set up to be safe from the pig pandemic, not the pigman pandemic. It kind of is a pigman pandemic at this point. But I literally logged off the server to edit that first little clip right there, and I logged off right here. When I logged back in, I was down here, which meant somebody came over here to check things out, which triggered my pig's AI, and I wandered off. That's already a problem, and we're going to solve that problem today by designing our defensive bunker for the pig pandemic. Whew, oh my goodness, guys. This is actually taking a whole lot longer than I was anticipating, but essentially we have a sort of dungeon. We are underground because we have to keep in mind that we are a multiplayer and other players can see our name tags. So no matter where we are, a clever player is going to come through and be like, oh, I see Winter's name tag right there, so I know he's, close to this vicinity. So we have to design this thing in such a way where all of the possible doors, and you can see like this little guy, this is going to end up being like a door, this will end up being a door, well, sort of a door. These will have the paintings on them that you could walk through, and only one of them will actually lead to me, but they're all close enough together, and you can see those guys up there, they're all close enough together that in theory, wherever we end up, it should be kind of centralized to these different areas, so it's reasonable and feasible that any one of the doors in here could lead to where players are going to see the name tag. I kind of think we might put the name tag like somewhere very central, that way we're like where we actually camp out for when we're AFK on the server, or where we log out rather. And yeah, so these things are going to be able to take us there, and they're all close enough together to hopefully trick a few players if they want to come after us. But I've been doing just some rough guesstimation. We are nowhere near capable of housing 100 item frames to get through here. So I'm thinking like for rooms like this to have bigger areas, or even this back room, we're going to put things in here that are like pillars, sort of, but they're going to be bookshelves predominantly. So it's going to be almost like this is a library or something. We're going to have several pillars made of bookshelves, and inside of those we can contain the maps. So we can walk through those, and then maybe they'll drop down, or maybe some of them, when you walk in, have a ladder that you climb up into the ceiling, and they take you wherever you need to go. And we just do a bunch of things with the maps using the centers of the room, and we can squeeze out a few more. I still don't think we're going to get exactly 100, but speaking of maps, I have learned something really cool about them, and I want to show you guys. Okay, so we're up here with my villagers because we have the cartographer over there, and if we grab one of our maps, I don't know which one this is, it is bookshelves. Okay, if we grab our bookshelves and we take I have mommy, these glass panes. I haven't actually tried this yet, so we're going to be testing it together. I hear we can lock these by putting a glass... Yeah, look at that. Creates a little lock, and then we can grab this guy. It consumes the glass pane, and now this map should stay like this forever, even if we go there and destroy every single block. So I'm curious, I traded with our cartographer and got 100 maps, well 102, we got 2 spares. So I'm curious, if we are to clone this map, will we get, I mean, can we do that? Yeah, it does that. And they're both locked. Oh, that's so fantastic. Yeah, and it even says locked in the little toggle there. This means that we can take this map right here that we're looking at. Let's get this out of my hand so it's bigger. We can take this location now, and we can change where the books are on the bookshelf. We can move the candle down there. We can empty one of the glass bottles from those mysterious potions. Like we can change it. We can make a different bookshelf and then get that one and save it, lock it as well. And we don't need to make platforms anymore. We don't need to make platforms anymore. Oh my goodness, platforms are like a 6-hour endeavor to get by themselves. This is huge. And we also don't need to remake the borders. So we are saving ourselves so much work. Also, all the materials that went into this, we can reuse them. So this thing took like 16 hours to make, collecting all the materials, AFKing with the sheep. Okay, it's probably longer than 16 hours. We can now make new maps in this area, probably just in the span of 2 or 3 hours, and not. Well, I guess there's teardown time. We gotta tear it all down, but it won't take 16 hours again to make a new map. This is amazing. Okay, with the map revelation out of the way, I have been working for the last couple days on and off on, well, our thing. Just look at this. Look at this. I think I may actually be a evil bear because I've decided that it's one giant maze. So we're still in here. We're still underground. And, we still got the rooms. I've started decorating them a little bit more so they're a little bit more complete. I have materials to actually decorate these things with bookshelves and storage and make this place look functional. And then every single one of these doors here will have the item, or item frames and maps. And I keep wanting to call them paintings for some reason. I don't know why. And some of them we're going to block off, so you'll think, oh, here's a map, I can walk through. Oh, nope, I can't walk through it. It's actually a solid thing. Well, what about this one? Oh, nope, this one's solid too. So then we're going to start making players guess which maps are even actually doors, and then all of a sudden one will be real. And we have them laid out because I still need to do the redstone, but effectively, every single block is going to have a pressure plate on it, so players won't know which pressure plate is going to demonetize them. Yes, players they're definitely going to die in here. There's no way around it. If you come into this maze looking for me, you will probably die. So we're using the chisel brick as the roof block. And what we're going to do up there is every 2 blocks, roughly, we're going to replace the chiseled one with a dispenser pointing down. So literally put one in, skip 2, put another one in, skip 2. Do as best spacing as possible because it's going to get a little weird with it being a maze. And effectively, randomly, some of the pressure plates will be linked to actual signals that will go up and trigger all of the dispensers throughout the entirety of the maze. Now, I'm going to individually connect these, so I have a bunch of different ideas. Potions of harming, arrows, the potion arrows themselves, the tipped arrows, buckets of lava. So if this pressure plate is meant to activate them, it will say activate all of the tipped arrow dispensers all at the same time. If you step on one that's lava, all the lava ones will activate at the same time. This way, there's several different methods of demonetizing a player, unaliving them, and, well, it's going to make it really difficult for them to prep for this. So let's say if we only were using lava in the ceiling, all they have to do is pop a fire resistance potion, and then they would, be immune to it. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to make it so it doesn't... For them to get through this, they will have to genuinely know the way. Additionally, if that wasn't enough, we are going to occasionally have more maps, more false walls here in the maze. Some of those maps will be like, say, right here. This is like a natural dead end. We might just put a map right there. Players might try to walk into it, and obviously it's nothing. It doesn't do anything. Again, we're making them question which maps can actually be walked through, and sometimes we'll put the map right here on this block, and they can walk through it. But when they do walk through it, it'll activate a trap. So some of them will be booby-trapped. And of course, entire sections, like we might put a map right here, entire sections might be completely hidden. And in that way, again, there is going to be one door. Only one of these doors will be the correct door to start in. And then, well, you just have to kind of know your way through it to get through, right? Like, all these mazes are connected. There's different levels, like you notice over this way. There's actually different levels, different heights. Yeah, this place is really, it's going to be really something. But essentially, for example, we'll say this door. This is the only door that will successfully get to our bunker. So you'd have to navigate this way the entire time you are activating pressure plates, never knowing if, when you click on the pressure plate, if it's going to activate the dispensers above. So let's say you have to go this way. This is the right way. But they take one step this way, step on this pressure plate. All of the hallways will flood with lava. Well, yeah, they're probably going to unalive, and I won't feel bad if they lose all their stuff either. So, nana boo boo, I will not be pig pandemicked. Do you think I'm taking this pig thing too far, or not far enough? Let me know in the comments. Also, look at this, armor stance. Guys, I figured out a solution to our name tag issue. When we log out, we will become a pig, and you can see the name tag. You'll see it say Wintertooth100 through the floor, through the walls, wherever we are, you'll be able to see our name. But if we take an armor stand and name it with a name tag, Wintertooth100, and then use this book, we can use this option right here, display name yes and no. We can name a whole bunch of armor stands our name, turn their names on, and hide them throughout random places surrounding the maze. So when you come down here, you're going to see, oh, Wintertooth100. Oh, Wintertooth100. Oh, there's another Wintertooth100. Oh, no, there's one up there. And there's three down. Oh, my goodness. They will never be able to find us. And, well, hopefully the idea is, when they're, say they pick this path and it's safe so far, they might see our name right over there. If it was just us by ourselves, they might just see our name and start navigating towards it. That seems like a great way to lead them into a trap. Obviously you have to go the long way around or whatever, but still, if we had a name there and a name there and a name there, they're not going to know which one to go towards. I didn't know I was so evil. Forget being evil for just a moment though, guys. These last few days I have been noticing on my channel that we have been gaining new subscribers like crazy. So many new people just showing up, and it's going way faster than I thought it was going to. We are, by the time this video comes out, we should be just closing in on 2,000 subscribers. And that is absolutely wild. I cannot believe that we're this close. And I don't know, maybe by the time you're watching this, we've already passed it. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys for sticking with me, watching my videos, commenting on my videos, giving me ideas and suggestions for things to do in game or tutorials that you guys would like to see. Like, it's crazy to me how many people out there want to see my version of a house, my version of diagonal builds. It's absolutely amazing. It's mind-blowing is what it is, and I am so grateful and thankful to all of you guys. And normally I wouldn't make a little clip like this in the middle of an episode, but I don't know. You guys are just warming up my polar bear heart right now, and I just wanted to take a moment and thank you guys. So let's keep growing together. Let's keep making videos. I hope to see you guys in all my future videos as well. It's I'm genuinely speechless. But look at the time. Oh my goodness. Let's end this episode off right by being a true pirate in kind of an odd fashion. Oh, somebody's fighting the wither. And we're gonna come here. Our Torvian has set up this trading hall, and it's in the sewers now. I don't know if we've showed it before, but it's in the sewers now. And, well, he is offering a trade. He is looking for 10 stacks of nether wart, and he's offering 3 vouchers for Arthurian, and I don't know what that is, but like a real pirate, I'm going to steal this opportunity from every other Afterlife member. So of course we're going to take those, and I don't know how this works. Do I put this in here? Hold on, let me read this. I'm not sure how this works. Okay, right, yeah. Okay, so the thing they want goes in this chest. They said they want 10 stacks of nether warts, done, and then be sure to take everything out of there so it turns off. So now when he comes in here, he'll see this light is on, his is off. So somebody must have traded for him. I don't know what these are, but I am happy as a pirate to steal this opportunity from every other member. And look at that down below, guys. In honor of reaching the 2,000 subs, which will happen probably within a day or two of this video going up, we have hit 1,000 levels in survival mode, pure survival mode. And that's fantastic. But guys, that's going to be it. We are out of time for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Pirate Bear thanks you from the bottom of his polar bear heart again. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you like, subscribe if you haven't, share with your friends, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next one.